Hey there, it's Patmos, and welcome to a new live stream after the summer break. I'm back, and well, we're going to playing some Going Medieval, early access still, but quite a few versions later than when I played it last time, so we're going to have some fun, I hope. Hi Gratje, how are you? Good evening, I hope everything's alright. And while you have the time to tell me how you are and what you've been doing the last weeks, I'm going to start a new game. Let's see, survival, peaceful or standard? Well, I think we should keep everything standard. I haven't been playing it for a while, so doing it on hard might be a bit much. We'll just start a new life, of course. We're not going to be a lone wolf, because that's not that much fun, actually. Let's go. Alright, so we can get a heraldry. Now these are all made by people, so you just click one and you randomize across things that people made. Which is fun. Oh, I like this one. So let's play with that one. We'll play on the valley map. I do like a medium-sized map. So let's do a new random seed. Oh, this is nice. I think we can either build in the mountains, in the valley, or on the hillside. I'd like to check the valley. Gives us a lot of open space, so we can do a lot of building. Let's go. Here we get the here we get the people that we can pick. We have one that's good with animals and tailoring. Botany, that's nice for all the plants. Culinary, intellectual, oh, this one's quite good. And one's good with animal handling. Marksman, oh, that's nice. Although she has a big appetite. Well, that's okay. I think we should just go with what we've got. Why not? Hey, Kevin! Nice of you to be here. Thank you so much. That's really nice. Glad we can see, well, already Gratje here, Kevin here. We're all back together. That's nice. I'm all rested up, although I had a few very busy weeks with work. Last 20 days I had like 16 different days of work, but that's fine. And well, it was good to go away from the computer for a while, spend a lot of time with my wife and daughter as well, besides work, so that was good. All right, let's get going. I say this one is age 51, 40, and 26, so that's okay. Did a tour of Germany on your moped. Ooh, that's nice. Had some good weather, or? Alright, this is just a recap of what we have. Well, let's embark on our adventure. Takes a little while to load, so gives me time to talk. But yeah, everything's fine here. We had a good few weeks. Had loads of fun and did a lot of work, so that's cool. And had a lot of new ideas that I wrote down, so I'm going to work on those coming months. And I actually started saving now for a new computer, so that'll be interesting. Going to take some time, of course, but at least I started with it now. Ooh, that's a lot. 2,600 kilometers. Well, I hope nothing fell off the bike and stuff like that, because, well, I'm not going to say that you're known for it, but yeah, you are. So I hope everything was fine. All right, here we are. And one of the new things since last time is that right now we have 2 sheep available for us, which is nice. Here we have our stockpile. Let's go check the map. Where are we? What can we do? Well, there's a lot of flat lands around us, so that's good. I see some bushes that we can get some food from. Here's more food. Ooh, this looks good. This looks good. Alright, well, guess we have some work to do. We have to build a shelter first. So let's make sure that we chop down some trees, get some extra wood. But first, let's go to the jobs. Of course, we have to set some things up. I'm going to do that, and then I'll check the chat again, of course. Alright, if somebody is sick, should they tend to them? Yes, they should. And if they're sick, they should be going to bed and heal. Now, you can prioritize things, number 1 to 5. 1 the highest priority, 5 the lowest. And these are the things that are really important. Tending to sick people and healing when you are sick, so that's very important. Well, we can see that these guys are good at hunting, but now I want to cut plants and stuff like that. Chopping trees, that's quite important, so I want this one to focus on that. I want this one to go focus on construction, because that's what he's good at. Hunting is always good, and we're not going to do that anyway for a while. Animal husbandry. Oh, that's nice. Mining. Oh, that's good as well. So this one should focus on mining. And that's all that we're going to do for a while now. So I guess this is good. Let's see the schedule. I think we should add 2 hours of sleep and get rid of one here. They should have some free time, of course. I think 4 hours is enough. And the rest of the time they can spend working. Yeah, like this. Alright, this is good. This should be good. And... ooh, we should give them some weapons, of course. Now we should have one that has good marksman skills. 16, 20, and 4. So this one should have a ranged weapon. Hopefully we have 2 ranged weapons, but I don't think so. This can get all weapons and all shields. They can all take all headgear. That's fine. Not that we have any, but yes, they can. They can pick all armor that they want. Well, everything's set up. We can start. I think we should start by assigning a stockpile. So what can we do? Well, I'm thinking that we should go above ground and underground. So we're going to need a lot of space up here, but also down in the ground. So we're going to go a little bit down here and make the storage right here. We'll make it 6 by 6. This should be big enough. And it's focused on everything, so that's fine. Although I don't want any waste in it. And preferably no carcasses and stuff like that. Yeah, everything else can go in there, so that's fine. And we should start working on a building. Now, let's unpause so they can do some cutting of trees and stuff like that. They can do some harvesting here. Cutting of plants, and then we should start to construct something. Now, I think we should construct a little bit of a wooden house first where they can sleep, and then we can just expand it. So let's start with it. I say let's make it 10 by 10. 10. Then this should be 9. And yeah, we shouldn't start too big. Alright, let's pause for a second because I want to place a few windows in here. And a door, of course. So let's place a door. And 2 windows. 2 windows right here. That should be fine. There should be a wooden floor in here, of course. Let's go a little bit like this. Yes. Alright, let's start with that. And once this is a bit constructed, we can put a roof on or something on it. That'll be fine. This one is going to start building straight away. That's good. Alright, let's see. Work lots of overtime to pay the taxman. Well, that's... well, you have to pay the taxman, so... it's something you have to do, but... yeah, there might be better ways to spend your free time. Yeah, we should have... we should have Gratje call your boss. Just make sure that he didn't have any drinks before you give him the phone number. I don't know what'll happen otherwise. I do hope you like the little barn that I created for you, or the little bar that I created for you, Gratje, in the Tavern game. Made it specially for you. Wish we could just call a table the Gratje table. That would be really nice. Wasn't able to do that yet, but that would be cool. Just to name a table after you. Well, we've started constructing and it seems to go well. That's nice. One is chopping trees. That's working out. We have 2 bows equipped. That's really good. So if somebody will attack us, we can do a ranged defense. That's nice. So far, seems to be quite okay. Let's speed it up a little bit so we can actually do some stuff this time. Yeah, here they go. I think we can manage them a little bit more. Yeah. This one should also focus on growth and harvest. Not too much yet, but later on. And I think we should start to prepare things like a fire and stuff to make sure that we can produce some food. Oh, let's rotate this one. Let's place it right there. That's good. We should have a butchering table in case we butcher some animals. And I think we need a research table to eventually do some research. That'll be nice. Too late. No, you can go 4 high. And it's really interesting. I'm planning to I'm at level 2 right now, I believe, and I'm planning to go up to level 3 and put the hotel on the 3rd floor. And then I will go up to level 4 and make this big roof terrace. So there's a little bit of an area that has a roof over it where the kitchen will be and the bar. And then outside will be a big terrace where they can sit and in the evening light and have a nice drink. I'm not going to spoil everything, of course, but that's a bit of the idea. So we'll see. All right, let's set this up to, well, just create meat as much as they can. That's fine. We should also get some research points. Not that we have anyone set to do some research. Architecture we can unlock already, so that's good. We can build these arches so we can make bigger buildings. That's nice. Don't forget to fence off your resources. Ah, is that something new? We're building a cellar to store food in. I will. Hi, Billy Big Bowls. Nice of you to join us. I will start constructing a cellar at a certain point. I'm trying to build somewhat of a house first, so that we can actually get going. And after that, I'm also going to build a cellar because that's very good to store food and stuff because there it stays cold. So we'll go underground as well. But well, last time I built a well, I think it's already over a year ago when I did a YouTube series on it. I built a completely underground city. Everything was underground except a small piece to defend against the enemies. And this time I'm trying to do something a little more above ground. Hey, Julie! Nice of you to be here. How are you? We've talked quite often in the comments. Nice of you to be here. That's really cool. All right, I guess they should collect some extra wood, and I should also start working on some beds. I guess we should start with a hay sleeper. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at least we have enough for everyone. But I think, yeah, they're all pretty not so happy. Ah, they got some hay to build this. Let's go build a bed for yourself. Yeah, so at least one can go to sleep. That's nice. So I hope everyone's okay. Please feel free to share how you're doing, of course. All right, let's make sure that we have a certain amount of food. I say 15, and we can also produce some animal feed. We need vegetables and hay, so I guess we need to also start creating some vegetables soon. Well, there's plenty of garden space around that we can use. It's always so much to do in the beginning and so little time and so little people. I always hope I get a few extra villagers rather quickly. That's not always the case. I think we should also start constructing a what's it called? A stairs, so that we can get to the 1st floor for defense purposes. So our archers can shoot from a distance without being hit themselves. That could be something. First, I need to just finish the house. Well, they are gathering the wood, so that's good. Should be plenty of wood. Yeah, this guy should also be on construction a bit more. I want him to do a little bit more construction because we already have quite a few pieces of wood available. The game looks different. Well, I know they've done quite a few improvements. A lot of things do look familiar, although I think These are maybe a bit more detailed, and there's a lot more stuff added to it. But the basics, like this house and stuff, that's just the same as it was a year ago. You're not building the maze cheese. I don't know what the maze cheese is. But if it's like you start to create a very big maze for any enemies to reach your house, no, I'm not doing that. What I might do is dig a little bit of a area out so that they have to come in from a certain place, but well, that's just for making it easy. Don't worry about animal feed, they will eat hay. Ah, this is very good because I haven't played with the animals yet. So that's very good information. I guess we can skip this one then. We can do that later, I guess. I guess in the end they will need some food, and the better food they get, the better stuff they give, but that's the one. No, I'm all for a good defense, but I think things like the cheese maze and stuff like that is a little bit cheating with the game, because I think this is a very well designed game, but there's obviously quite easy ways to make misuse of the game mechanics, and I try not to do that. Well, every now and then I do, but I try not to do it that much, actually. Alright, I think I like a staircase in here, so that we can get to the top when we want to do some defense. So let's build a roof here, like this, or a floor, I have to say, so that we can actually defend. Now let's zoom in, or layer it a bit down, so that the roof will disappear once we... yeah, there it is. Alright, just like this. Oh yeah, well, it's a little bit more silent with the farmers now. There's still some sort of talks going on. But I guess if that's not the outcome they want, they'll start protesting again. Ah, they're slowly finishing things up. That's really good. Yep, they're building the roof so that they can stand on it. And that's very good for defensive purposes. I like that. Let's see. Should we start working on... no, not on real defenses. I think maybe we should get one to start researching, but I think that's a bit too early. I think we need to gather some food first. Although we might also need to build a cellar already, because some of this food will spoil pretty quickly. 2 days, so that's very quickly. So I guess we'll have to start mining at a certain point to get down a floor. And start working on... Alright, let's get mining. We need to make sure that our stuff doesn't go bad. Now, I believe putting a floor on the stockpile will also help, but I've not set anyone to do some hauling and carry resources to the stockpile. Maybe I should do that to all of them a bit, so that they start to collect some stuff in the right spots. But for now, oh, the roof is almost ready. That's good. So we almost have some sort of a house. It's still the spring, so that's really good. We don't have to worry about them getting too cold, so that's okay. Construction level going up, that's good. We have someone, yeah, this guy's good at mining, so he should be mining. So we can get down to the cellar, at least build a small cellar so that we can get some cool storage. That will really work out. I wonder... should be really prioritized now, so we should be starting to do that. Sylvester, getting the resources for something. Oh, it's fine, we'll see. So, where did you all go, Gracia, with your bike? Any nice towns or cities you visited? Guess that'll be fun to know. Alright, just one more piece and this is done. And we can do some rooftop defending when we need to. Hopefully we don't need it any time quick. Guess he's milking. Hauling to the stockpile. Yeah, there's milk. Oh, that's cool. Something we can really drink. Ah, they're hauling to the stockpile now. Question is, why isn't anyone... Oh, I guess I should remove this first. So let's deconstruct these pieces and then they can, of course, start to mine. Right now they can't mine there. My mistake. Right, here we go. Yeah, let's get rid of these pieces and now somebody start mining. Do your job, Sylvester. You are set to be the miner. Ah, he's eating something. Ah, this is all ready for harvesting as well. So at least we can get some food around. We have some berries here. We have some more stuff here. So we should get what we can. Especially when winter comes. Oh, it takes a long time though. Ah, he finally started mining. Perfect. So now we'll mine this first piece, then we'll put the stairs in here and then we can continue. Although I believe we should mine out one more. Yeah, we should be mining this piece as well, but we should put the stairs in there first. Yes, just like this. So he'll build the stairs, then he will cut down this piece, and then we'll go one more down. And the flooring will hold, so that's good. We need to do 3 more pieces, by the way. So we need to go one, not just one down, because if we start cutting, then the ceiling will just drop. And it won't be really underground, so we'll have to go down one more. So let's do this one first, and then go down one more. But let's finish this first. We need more wood for it. Do we have any more wood? No. Well, let's cut a few trees. Although we already did cut quite a few trees. Too bad we can't do any agriculture yet. Let's go see. Yeah, agriculture costs 10. Ah, we can unlock it already. Very good. Alright, I think we should get a few trees growing. No, we have plenty of trees. Let's grow some red currant shrubs. That way we can grow some food that we can store down. Some herbs, some cabbage. We should get 1 to do that, and the rest should be doing other things. Alright, grow and harvest. You should focus on that. You're really good at it. Fence your stockpile to stop wild animals from eating supplies. Oh, cool. I've never had them eating anything. But apparently that's new now. A fence, a wicker fence, or a wicker... Yeah, we should probably build a gate in it then as well, and then the wicker fence. I guess. Alright, thanks for the tip. And, place this marker in an enclosure and click it to assign which animals to pen here. Oh, I can also put animals in there. That's cool. Alright, so I guess I should just do it like this then. And then we should build a gate in here. Now we'll do 2 gates on each side so that they can come in from either side. I hope this is right. Or the right way. Well, it appears to be fenced off now, so that should work. Well, they need to finish this part, of course, but it seems to be the right way. Cool. So I guess I should fence off my animals too then, so they won't be eaten by wolves. Is that correct? I should think so. Alright, they're building these fences. They'll probably need sticks for it. Yeah, that's fine. Auto-saving. Alright, my settlers are exhausted. Then go to bed. That's why I've created beds for you. Alright, now that it is in the storage, apparently it will take longer to decay, 4 days. And when it's laying out here, it'll be 2 days. Oh no, also 4 days. Alright, so that's okay. They're all sleeping now. Well, at least one is really busy with this farming, and that's good because it takes a long time for this to be ready. So in the summer we can harvest some stuff, and by then the cellar should be ready, so we should be able to store it. I know that we can now, we should now at a certain point be able to build some fencing or some shelving and stuff like that. which is really cool. So you can really make this storage rooms and stuff really cool. I went first to the north, Bremen and Hamburg, then to Berlin, further to the Czechian border, and went south from that to Chernitz and Regensburg. Oh, that sounds nice. München, Karlsruhe. From there north to Luxembourg and Liège. Good gauge our luxury. Yes, build a fence pen for your animals. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking when you said I have to fence this off, I should probably fence off an area for my animals as well. Well, that's cool. We'll do that. Well, why not do it just next to it? I don't know how big it has to be, so we'll just make a big pen. Let's build a gate. And we should do a pen marker in here, I guess. And tell them which animals are living here. Alright, we'll see. Ah, a trough. Manger to hold animal food. Alright, we'll put it in. So that they can eat. Merchant stall, I don't want that. We need a pyre, of course, at a certain point to make sure that we can bury our dead. But luckily nobody died. Never had a drop of alcohol past your lips. Well, I guess every evening he found a little bar and had a drink there. I know most people will start talking Dutch or Deutsch, German, a lot better when they have drinking a few beers, so. Alright. Why isn't he building these, the one that should cut the plants is not cutting the plants. Alright. I want some wood so we can finish this. There's a lot of jobs to do. And we need wood for this as well. Right now he's just gathering stuff. Which is nice, but I want... German beer is the best in the world. Do you think I stayed sober? Well, I know you don't drink and drive, so that's good. And of course, once you have had a long drive, why not have a nice drink? That's fine. Herbs. I thought one of these was, let's shrink the zone. Because I was telling this to be cabbages, not herbs. This is better. Alright. Ah, we get some wood, I believe. Yes, they built this one, so that's good. Although they need to store some fodder. Oh, that's cool. And now we can tell it what... Choose what animal type to house in this. Well, we have goats, so let's put in the goat. Or do we have sheep? I believe we have goats. Yeah, we have goats. Alright, so they should be in here. I guess the one with animal handling will go get the goats? Or will they arrive on their own? Hi Dana, how are you? Nice of you to stop by. Hope you're not too busy with work. Ah, this guy got the animal and now it's in. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Oh, that worked. I really want them to finish this now though. Jump to, go to the layer, no. Allow, yes, cancel, no. Well, I think they've cut down a few trees. Yes, they did. So let's chop down a few more so we get enough wood to finish these stairs. Ah, there we go. Perfect. It's Sylvester who's building the stairs that he needs to get down here and cut some other stuff. This is really nice. So, what's the temperature at your guys' places? Because it's quite hot outside here. It was like 29 degrees today. Again, it's 26 in the house right now. Pretty warm here, although it has been warmer. I hope temperatures with all of you are doing fine. Oh, not working. You're on leave with COVID. I hope you're not too sick from it. I know it differs for everyone. Some people get really sick, some get hardly sick, so I hope you're not too sick. But apparently you're laughing about it, so I guess not. Alright, let's get down here. Let's get on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Let's cut these out. Yeah, let's start with the last one first, otherwise he'll be trapped. So let's cut this one first, then this piece, and then we can put stairs in here. Let's get up here again. Well, I hope you really get healthy soon. But for now, it's really nice that you can join us here, so that's cool. Right, I don't see that it's holding any food or stuff like that, but apparently they'll be fine at a certain point. Alright, let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, he cut down one piece. Let's cut down this piece. Cut out, not cut down, cut out. And that's where we will start to work from. Of course, we need to build another set of stairs then. Let's see. Oh, they're hauling stuff to the stockpile, so most jobs are done apparently. So we'll have to wait for this to finish now. Let's go check. This is all sewn in as well. No settler with the necessary botany skills. Alright, well, let's deconstruct then. I think we should grow a few trees ourselves that we can use later on. So let's do some birch trees. So we have some trees close by once we need some extra wood. These are sleeping. There's food in here now. That's really good. Let's do some harvest here. So we get some more stuff. I guess this guy already did the work here. Yes, so let's build another stairs that go down. Yes. So now this way it'll get all the way down. And we can start working on a cellar. Let's cut out this once he's done. I hope I marked the right place. I don't think so, but let's get rid of this first. I have to check whether I'm on the right. Yeah, we should be doing it like this, I think. Alright, he's building the stairs, so we should be cutting out this. Let's cut out a big piece, and then we'll see. But right now, they're asleep. I think I want to check at the end of this day to see if they're really all woken up once they wake up, or that they need an hour more sleep. I'm not sure yet. How big a room can you build without collapsing? Well, if you're just on the ground floor level, you can build quite a big room, except you can't put a roof over it. I believe the biggest size is something like 8 by 8, otherwise you can't build at least another floor on it. I don't know about the roofing. I believe you can roof over a building 10 by 10, but we did not build a roof over it. We made another floor on it so that we can build up here as well. And then it can't be too... If I remove this beam right now, a few floor parts would come down. So you really can't make it that big. So that's something that you really have to take in consideration. Now this beam is pretty easy, and it's very cheap, so it's easy to build a room pretty big. If you want to make like one big hole, then make sure that you put in a few pillars so that you can make beams in all sorts of directions, because beams can't cross each other. So I can't build another beam. I can show you. I can't build another beam like this now because they can't cross. So you have to make sure that there's a pillar in the middle, and then you can put 4 beams in it that all connect to the central pillar. And basically you can build as big as you want, but without the pillars you can't build a big thing. Alright, this is working out. I did it correctly on the right floor. So I'm going to do it like this, and then we will build a room here. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because we already have one here. So this is a room 10 by 10. And we'll have to get rid of a few pieces now. Yeah, this one's... I misclicked right here. I'm totally not doing it right. So like this. So I will leave 4 pillars standing here, and I will put these beams on it just to support it. I don't know if that's needed. I don't think so, because it can have this size without collapsing, but I just like to keep it a little bit like it really should be, and I think this is the way it should be. Alright, our stockpile's almost full. I think we should get a waste pile as well, by the way. So let's make a place here where we can put all our waste. And carcasses, because I don't want any carcasses close by, so let's put them in here. I think we need to start working on a pyre, just in case somebody should die, that we can just burn them and don't get diseases, and they will get unhappy if you don't do. 10 is the beam length, so you need to include them if you want to build more than 10 by... Yeah, that's true, that's true. But yeah, I really hope you get well soon, Dana. Glad to hear that you're all doing all better already. You can put in 1 central pillar if you want to build big, but if you want to build like a room like 50 by 50, then you need to put in a lot of pillars, of course, because 1 beam maximum length is 10. So then you have to put in like 4 beams, and then you can spare 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So, but it's also a bit of a flavor thing. So I'm getting down here. Look at this guy. He's really working now. I like to just for myself put in a little beam here to support this, because I think there should be a beam there. Not that there really has to be a beam there, but I just like it that way. And I also like to put doors down here, just for flavor, because I think that's accurate. You should build a door there, but you don't really have to, so it's all a bit what you want. Yeah, I could do just a central pillar down here. That's true. I could do just 1 big central pillar or a small one and run the beams from there. But I like the way this looks. So if I do 4 pillars and I do beams to all sides, that's just what I really like. But I'll show you once we get to the point that I can put in the beams, I'll show you what it looks like. I just like the way it looks. But I think with this you could do it with just 1 big beam maybe. I think if you put just 1 big beam right here or here, you should be fine with a space like this. But I'm not 100% sure, so don't hit me or anything if it's not correct. Alright, let's go check up here what they're doing. This is all growing nicely, so that's good. Nobody is cooking any food. I think we should be cooking food, because cooking food will make sure that it will be it will stay good for a longer period of time, and I think that's good. And we should start doing some research soon. We really just need extra people. Alright, let's tell them to... a lone traveler, a rangy hawker, empties their pack, spreading a selection of oddments on a linen cloth on the ground. I buy and sell things that take my fancy on the road. They say with a crooked smile. Take a look if you like. Alright. So we have somebody stopping by. Apparently. They will come to our village. And it'll be a merchant and we can trade some goods with it. Not that I really want to trade anything. But we can. Alright, let's go down here. Now you can see there's 2 actually cutting down some of all this ground. So that's really good. I think we can tell them to not chop this at this point, so they won't waste any time on that. And hopefully soon we can start putting in some pillars. And then I'll show you what it looks like then. Let's see now, because these have food. We still have a little bit of storage space. I think we should get a little bit more of this. And I'm missing 1. Ah, there's Lucas. There's our trader. Oh, and the other one is here, just doing all the farming here. Oh, that's good. We get a lot of stuff from it. I do believe we need more trees cut down, though, because we're going to need a lot of wood. So let's tell it to do it like this. Let's get to the trader. Lucas. I think we need a merchant stall to actually trade with him. And we don't have that, so no trading will be done. Can we invite him to join our village? I believe there's ways that we can talk, but I don't think we can convince him yet to join our village. Ah, this starts to look very nice. Let's put in a few beams. So we're going to put beams in between these little pillars. Why? Well, just because I like it. I like the look of it. And as soon as they've dug out some more, we will also place beams towards the outer walls. And this will create a nice room that we will turn into a cellar. Alright, they'll probably have to eat some stuff, that's why they're running around. This guy might be chopping down a tree soon. Oh, he's collecting wood for the beams to build. Cool. This one is really busy harvesting everything and gaining experience with it, and that's important as well. We need that experience so we can really use that. That's totally fine. The better they are, the better it is. I think Lucas should go. Bye, Lucas. You can leave my village now. I'm all fine. Well, we can see that we're actually doing okay. We have a lot of stuff, a lot of mushrooms, for instance, but quite a lot of it might rot soon. Let's speed it up a bit. So I hope it'll be fine in the end. And I think Sylvester should soon be a way better miner than he is already. Oh, he's already at level 23. That's why gaining a new level takes quite some time. Yeah, he's constructing the beams. Already one is done. Oh, auto-saving. That's cool. Yeah, this looks good. Have some clay. I think they're all going to sleep now, yeah. So we already have an extra bed, which is nice. So if we get an extra villager, it can just come in and join that extra bed. I think we should also make a fireplace in here, just in case the days get cold. It will take some time, but there's a lot of jobs to do, so now they can at least try and do that. Are you sending someone to bother with a trader? No, we don't really have anything to trade yet that I want to trade. And I think we have just way too many jobs to do at this point before we are going to trade. I really love it like when I have 6 or 7 people, then you can get a lot of jobs done and we can do some stuff that really needs to be happening. Right now I'm not really going to trade yet. Yeah, I'm sitting downstairs again because it's so warm. My room upstairs now will be like 33 degrees, really hot, no windows and stuff. So I'm sitting downstairs. My wife's at the airport because her parents came back from a 3-month trip and she's picking them up. And of course I had to stay at home to watch our daughter who's sleeping. So I'm sitting downstairs with my computer where it's 26 degrees still. But that's way better than upstairs. And yeah, I'm using my old mic because the other one is just upstairs. And I've been doing some work on it. It should sound a little better already. But I just didn't mind bringing it all the way down. So yeah, you have good ears. This is my old mic. Right, Lucas. What are you doing? Stealing my food, huh? You should be going. Or we should get him to talk to her. Barter with him. We'll check. Anything of interest? I don't think so. Alright, let's see. Some barley, beet seeds, cabbage seeds, dubious booze. I guess that's this could be something for Gratje to try it out. Some flaxseed and some herbs. Yeah, I'm not really interested in anything of like this. So yeah, let's go. Bye bye. Not interested. Ah, he's going to milk it. Very nice. Sylvester keeps on mining on his own all the time, but doing an excellent job with the mining, so I guess we should admire that. Right, let's put in 2 extra beams. Ah, modesty is coming to aid. I think if we want to actually get shelving and stuff, we need to do something with furniture. Bookshelf, weapons rack. Yeah, I think we need to go to furniture or whatever. Or can we already build shelving? I don't think so. Let's get rid of this. I don't think we can do any shelving already. So we really have to research it, which will be very nice and cool. Oh, and a nice bed. That'll be good as well. Yeah, this is all... Well, at least in the end we need to unlock everything, of course. Cabbage has rotten. Now you can see that things are already rotting. Beekeeping, that's fun. Shelving, preserving food. So yeah, we need to go there at a certain point. But right now it's a bit of a waste if you have only 3 people and you'll be using one just to do some research points. Well, we don't even have a cellar yet, so we can't use any of it. So this is good that they're all busy now trying to get the beams. Or chopping this out, and so we can place the beams. Goats are good at hauling if you train them. But do they need a handler all the time, or will they start picking up stuff and bring it to the storage on themselves? I have no experience with the animals yet. I thought it would be fun to just... I know the basics of the game, I just don't know that because I haven't played that yet. I thought it would be fun to just do it right now, because then I can ask you guys the questions. Normally in the comments of my videos I get a lot of questions, so I thought it would be fun to return the favor. Which is really nice, and you really know a lot about this game, Julie, so that's really good for me. So I do have to train them, but will they work on their own, or do they need a handler? Because right now I don't have somebody free to do all the handling. Right, Sylvester is eating, that's good. Nothing is put into waste yet, so they need to do that later on. This will work out soon. In 3 days we can start to harvest some veggies, that's good. Kinda hoping that we would be getting a new villager soon. Although usually with a new villager comes a little bit of fighting. Well, there's a chance that you get a villager basically somewhat for free, but... Alright, mine and cut plants. I think we should let this one cut some plants now, so that we get some trees. And the others can do the mining together. I really want these beams up, and we need to put a wooden floor in, of course. They do it themselves. Oh, so they're super goats. Cool. But I guess the training takes quite a bit of time. Although I think if we get just one more villager in, it would be already worth the time to start training them, and then they can perform on their own. So it'll be interesting to see that. So maybe if we get one more villager, or we get the cellar up and it's working, then it might be a good time to start training a goat. So Billy Big Balls, sorry about that. Big Balls Billy. No, it's Billy Big Balls. You can see the shape of my cellar room now. This is basically a shape that I use on the ground because I just love the look of it with all these beams. And this is what it will look like. A lot of support beams. You don't need them all, of course. You can just do one big one. But I just like it this way. Mushroom has decomposed on the stockpile. Okay, that's fine. Now they're really busy building. And I think what we can actually do is already put half the floor in it. I think that'll be helpful. And maybe we can already tell this to be a storage, not a warfare storage. We'll tell it to be the storage as soon as this is completely chopped out. But yeah, it's interesting to have some goats that work for me. A few minutes a day. Oh, that's not too long. I'll go check out how that works soon then. Really like to finish this, so Sylvester, please do cut one more piece out. Yes. That'll be excellent. So this will be done. It's really cool to be back streaming and seeing all you guys again and having a nice chat with you. I really love it. So thanks for being here and thanks for sharing the fun. Alright, so now they can finish this. Let's tell it to be a stockpile. And I will tell it to basically only accept food for now. Oh, and medicine. Yeah, food and medicine. Oh, and books. We always need to store books so that they can be good for longer. Ooh, and I totally forgot about their religious stuff. We really need to start working on their religious stuff, otherwise they'll get mad at me. They want that fulfilled. And they want something to do, of course. So we also need a backgammon game. Totally forgot about it. There we go. Settlers are exhausted. Well, then go to bed. That's fine. Alright, we should tell this stockpile to no longer accept food and no longer accept medicine and books. So they will take them down. Alright, let's see. This is a goat. It's trained for nothing. Alright. Slaughter or release. Alright, let's train this goat. And let's train. We're going to train both of them. I guess the one with animal handling. Yes, this one. We'll prioritize it. And just number 2. This one should go there pretty quickly. And should train them a few minutes a day. And then we'll see. Yeah, it's the grid system in this game really helps you to make sure that everything works out, and it's a helpful thing. In a lot of city building games, I really don't like the grid structure, because sometimes you just want to place buildings at a random form and stuff like that. But in a game like this, it really works. That's why I enjoy the grid system in a game like this. Alright, everybody seems to be pretty happy. Although I think... let's see, deprived of religious activity and deprived of entertainment. And that's what we're going to build here. And that's something that will help them get more happy. But I think we also need to start cooking some real food, because that will make them happier as well, because they don't like eating raw food. So I'm going to put this one on cooking, so that finally we get some cooking done. There we go, because that will help them to be happier, and that's good, because then they'll work better. Ah, she's planting a few trees now, so the cellar is basically ready. We just need to hold some stuff in it. But we first need some training for it. What are you doing? Ah, it's picking up goods to do some cooking. Ashes. And Sylvester apparently is taking down... Ah, he's going to build the floor. Perfect. Well, that's what we need. And it would be perfect if the goats could do some hauling. Maybe a weird question, but it has to do with game mechanics. Can the goats go down here and pick stuff up and bring it upstairs to the other storage? Or can they only work outside? I really wonder how, if they manage to correctly implement those game mechanics, that they will only work outside, of course. But, well, you know, with games like this, especially still in early access, that might not be the case. And then we'll just see goats walking downstairs and picking up stuff down there and going upstairs again, which is fine by me. I mean, I don't care about it, but yeah. I guess it will be interesting to know. I don't like the grid games, but the relaxed way of playing and the chill chat makes me come back every time. Well, that's true. It's really nice. I have a great chat, so thank you all for being that great chat. You guys are awesome. All the time, of course. And I can't say that enough. That's why I tell you guys every time. Alright, mushrooms. Simple healing kit. Well, you should be preparing meals, but apparently they have already eaten them straight away, because we don't have any meals in the stockpile. Ah, goats, when trained, can go through doors and stuff. That's very good. I like that. Alright, he's putting up in all the stuff that we need. He's not training the sheep yet, because this is the same guy that has to train the sheep, but that's okay. And he's picking up wood and stuff for the flooring. They can even store books on the shelves. Now that's awesome. I really like that. Goats that can store books on a shelf. That's perfect. But yeah, Gratch, I'm really happy that you stay here. Wouldn't want to miss you, so that's cool. Oh, and I have some good news to share with everyone. I think I'm going to make a little video about it, but 3 days ago, I got my first payment from YouTube, so apparently I did actually make some real money, which is really cool. And the minimal payout fee or whatever payout, or the minimal payout in euros is like 70 euros. So from the beginning of May until now, it took me like 4 months, 3 months, but I made 72 euros and 33 cents. So that's my first payout. I immediately put that in a separate account. So I'm going to save for a new computer. From this day or forward to until I get the funds, all my work funds will go into that as well. So every time I'll have to work, I'll put those funds into it as well, so I can get a computer like somewhere around Christmas or maybe a bit earlier, and then I'll get a really, really, really good gaming computer. So yeah, it's really nice. I actually made some money, so every time you guys see an ad, I actually make a few cents, so that's really nice. And of course, I have 2 very loyal channel members. That's really, really nice and really appreciated. Here we have our first stew, by the way. So yeah, that really helps as well. And of course, don't forget the 2 times that people came in and sent me some money via these super chats or stickers or whatever they're called. But yeah, it's interesting, and I just thought, well, I'll share it with everyone, and I'll keep sharing it so that everybody knows how much I make and that I just put it straight back into the channel. And then hopefully, because that will be one of my true goals, we can get a really good computer and then play Ostriv when the new update is out. And then we can get like a village with 2,000 people or something like that. That would be so cool. At least I think it will be so cool. I hope so. No, I won't spend. Well, I am going to spend it all at once I have enough to buy that new gaming computer. But yeah. Yeah, it's more a symbolic thing that when I started this whole journey, I never even thought that I would reach 100 subscribers, and those watching my videos for long enough know that, because I've been talking about that quite a few times, and my wife always had some sort of faith in me, but I was always like, well, I'm just going to have fun, but I'm not going to make like even 100 subscribers. Now we have 1123 or something like that. And it's just amazing, and now I'm just going to try and see how far I can get without losing the fun, of course, because I am here for the fun, and I'm having a lot of fun, and that's what I want to keep having. And as long as I have a lot of fun, and well, with all of you in the chat, I will have a lot of fun, I'll just keep doing this, and we'll see how far we get. And luckily, it's not like I need the money or anything, just for living, so that's why, for instance, I don't put on the mid-roll advertising, so you can just watch a whole video at once without being interrupted with advertising. They apparently do make you the most money, but I just want to watch a normal video. And when I create one, I want you guys to judge one. Just watch the video normally and not be interrupted by ads all the time. We'll just see how far we can get along. Hopefully I can make a lot of money with it, because then we can have the gather along at a nice place in Holland and I can pay for it. And that would be great if we could hang out for a weekend together. Appearing deranged at first, Alfred was simply overcome with terror. A pitiful stumbling corpse with wheels. From binding and harsh beatings by a cruel master, Alfred begged, "Hide me! I will die if I am caught." The settler slammed the door shut, leaving Alfred outside. That's not what we're going to do. Rugby's inhabitants decide to help him. Of course we'll help him. Apparently he's an intellectual. That's probably why he's been beaten up. He has no way of defending himself because he's just smart. And we'll get attacked by an archer and 2 marauders. Oh, that's fine. We will defend you. This also means that we'll have an extra guy in. So let's go to his schedule. Let's copy the schedule and put it on him so he has the same schedule. He should be healing first, so let's tell him to do so. He's a good miner. That's great. We can use a good miner. He's very good at research, so he can do the research now. He can cook. Well, and maybe he can hold some stuff for now. That's going to be it for now. A settler's wounds need tending. Well, let's tend to his wounds. They'll be fine. First wants to eat, apparently. And now we'll have a day to prepare for the search party. Well, we'll do that. I hope I have another ranged weapon, but I'm not sure. Do we? I don't think so. No. So we'll have to equip him with a with any weapon. He can have any shield. He can have any headgear. We should lose his clothing because he doesn't want to wear that. And that's it. Alright. Oh, I will keep enjoying it, no problem. I have a lot of fun doing this. And then we'll see wherever we can get. Alright, everybody's sleeping now. Alfred's slowly healing, that's good. Initial optimism. Yeah, you're optimistic now. Wait until we're attacked. He has a minor arm laceration. But he should be okay. He's apparently picking up... Oh, he's picking up some stuff. Like clothing and stuff. I guess we should now zoom in a bit. Yeah, there's his clothing. He can now pick it up if he wants to. Yeah, now he put on his clothing again, but now he should not be mad about it. Yeah, now he's happy about it, so that's good, because it was his own choice. He has a weapon now. Well, I have just over 1,000 subscribers, and I have a lot of fun, and I still make a little bit of money out of it. So why should I go more commercial or something like that? There's no way, because I already make a bit of money out of it. And if that like slowly becomes more and more with more subscribers and more viewers, then I don't have anything to worry about. I mean, if I have to, well, I've been thinking about what I should be doing and shouldn't be doing. For instance, I've already got a few emails from companies with like mobile phone games. If I want to run an ad for like a few minutes on my videos, so that if I do a video about this game, that I run the ad first. They've already completely created the ad. I've just put it in and then say a few nice words about it. But I have no idea why I should do that, because I don't play those games. I probably don't have fun with it, and all they want is to make money, and I get quite a little bit more money out of it actually. It's not a lot, so I have no interest in doing that. Now, every now and then I already get emails from people who created a little game. Usually it's very little games, and I'm not really interested in it, but every now and then I get approached by someone that just offers me the game for free if I want to do a video about it. And I always tell them that I'm willing to do that if the game is something that I enjoy. So if it's like a city builder or something like that, and not the violent type of games. And if I can be honest, and sometimes they tell me, yeah, you can be honest, no problem, you can just, and I'll make a video about it. I've done 2 or 3 so far. Most of the time they don't really want me to be honest. I have to be praiseful, or however you call that, and then I'll just tell them, well, I won't, because I want to do it and I want to share it, but I want to be honest about it. If I don't like it, I'll tell people I don't like it. But yeah, if people want to give me free games and I can that way acquire new games and show them to you guys, then I will do that. But I don't know why I should run an ad for some violent mobile phone game that I don't enjoy. And I mean, it's like easy $200, but I don't need those $200 that bad, and why bother you guys with such an ad? So yeah, it really depends on the deal, I guess. If it's something that can benefit me and the channel and the one that's asking me. So for instance, a game developer who wants to just show his nice game, then of course I'm willing to do it, but otherwise, not really. Alright guys, we need some extra food. Ah, here we have food. Oh, and we can do some hunting, of course. That's also very interesting. Oh, and I think these are done pretty quickly. Are there any more red currants around? Because they're really easy food. Well, there's red currants here, and they're all turning ready, so we can harvest those as well. Alright, that should be working. Yeah, well, that's how I feel about it now, so that's why you haven't seen a lot of ads or something like that yet. I do get offers every now and then, not that much, and they're all pretty cheap, of course, because I have a small channel. But yeah, not really interested in stuff like that. usually just takes a whole lot of time. If you get flying unicorns from outer space, go for it. Oh, I will. I will show them too. But yeah, I don't think they'll be coming around soon. So yeah, I'm not going to get those. Alright, food reserves in the stockpile are pretty low. The books actually got to the place here. The herbs are in here, so that's good. They will stay well longer, or for an infinite period of time, as you can see right here. They're not decaying anymore. So that's really helpful. That's why we needed this cellar. Alright, in 9 hours the third party arrives. Well, that'll be fine. He's convalescing, so hopefully he's better soon. Has a bruised chest. Ooh, that has to hurt. Well, there's food here, but it has to be taken to the stockpile, of course. So let's tell this guy to do some hauling for a while. Are these animals a little bit trained? Ooh, 13%. So they're being trained. That's good. That's really good. Oh, and they're harvesting finally. Nice. So this will bring us extra food. So I think for the beginnings now, it doesn't actually look that bad. And we already created 4 research points. I think we should focus a little bit more on the research. Because we can unlock a lot of cool stuff with it, so that should be working out. But yeah, it's I have to be honest, it's sometimes it's I mean, well, I'm just jibby jabbering now. It does take me quite some time to work on my channel. I do 5 videos a week now that are at least half an hour long, so that's already 2.5 hours. And it takes up to like 10-15 minutes beforehand and afterhand together just to make that video. Then I have to do all the editing and stuff. So it does take me quite some time in a week just to make those 5 videos. Then we do the 2-hour stream. I have to try out new games. I have to play a lot of games, which I really enjoy though, but I have to do it to acquaint myself with them, to make sure that I know them. I'm doing that with a 2 Point Campus right now, with Farthest Frontier. So I have to invest quite a lot of time in it, and it's very tempting to just think, oh well, I invest like at least 10 hours a week into the channel, so why not make good money on it so that I can live of it. So it's sometimes when an ad delivers pretty easy money, I guess I understand why people do it, because it's very tempting. Because sometimes you think, oh well, I put in all these hours and, well, you can see right now in 3 months it got me 70 euros. And of course, if you at some point want to make a living on a channel, you need to be a little bit commercial, otherwise you'll never make any money on it. But yeah, so far I'm okay with just what I have right now and what we're doing right now, and slowly grow this. Most of all, keep having the fun, and then we'll see. And I think the way I do it, I need like, I don't know, 50,000 subscribers and a lot of views to actually make some real money on it. But it's fine for me. I have the time for it, and I'll wait for it, and if it never comes, then it's also fine. But it's tempting sometimes to just think, oh well, let's make an easy $300 and run this ad so I can get a new computer quicker or whatever. But yeah, in the end, I don't think it's really worth it. Alright, are we defiant or do we surrender him? No, we're not going to surrender him. So we are defiant. Let's take up our arms and fight these guys. Alright, they come in from, well, let's call it the east. I'm not sure if it's really the east, but they come in from there. These guys should be set on alarm. Let's zoom out. Alright, I think what we need to do is put the archers on top. Come on, so that they can start to shoot. And then we need to zoom in a bit. Place these guys behind the door. One on this side and one on this side. So as soon as somebody does come in, that they can start to fight them. And I guess that's the way it should be. Let's zoom out. Let's see, are they coming already? They should be coming from somewhere here, I believe. Or am I totally missing it? Where are they? Ah, they're already on the way. There we go. Now there's nothing here that they can destroy. There is some stuff close to here that they can destroy, and I hope they won't kill the animals, but let's see. We can finally shoot them already, so that's good. Alright, let's see. They're really doing a good job, although I think they should focus on this guy. So let's kill the archer. And maybe these two can just go outside and kill him now. Because they're stronger now. Yeah, there we are. Aliva Tenel was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Avinatel took the most damage, thinking only of defending Rugby in its hour of need. Some of the buildings of Rugby were destroyed under the bombardment of enemy weapons. The butchering table. Alright, so we'll build a new butchering table then. That's fine. Let's go make sure that we unlock these weapons so that we can pick them up. And there's a bow even with them, so we can equip somebody else with a bow now. Should we kill this guy? I think so. He attacked us, so let's go get him. There he is. Perfect. Alright. Well, these guys can go in a normal stance now and just proceed with their work. Well, they were sleeping, so they should proceed with sleeping. And then we can burn the bodies, of course. So let's see. Go to manage. This one is also pretty handy. No, these aren't marksmen, so we'll keep it like this for now. Spam bots. I mean, when you start getting the spam bots, it gets depressing because YouTube doesn't really care about it. Well, I guess it's true. If you get a lot of spam bots, then apparently you're doing very well. But right now the chat is set that everybody can chat. So even if you're not a subscriber, you can chat, which is fine. But I will probably have to change that at a certain point if we get bigger and bigger, to that you have to be a subscriber to actually chat. And you can even put a delay on that. So you have to be a subscriber for at least like 5 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever before you can even chat. And that's something that you can do against those chat bots. And there's more ways, of course. And I guess I will rely a little bit on you guys as well and make you all moderators so you can help me out. But yeah, it's something, and we'll deal with it when it comes to it. For now, it'll be fine. Let's see. Yeah, she's healing at the same time. She's playing. They should be more happy now. Yeah, this is good. Deprived of religious activities. Well, go pray somewhere. Then you won't be deprived anymore. Yeah, he's doing it, so that's good. They'll get happy. But yeah, we'll see. I don't really worry about it. There's ways to make sure that those chat bots won't be that annoying. But of course I understand that if you're a big YouTuber that you want everybody to be able to talk in chat and stuff like that. What you see with the bigger YouTubers is a lot of it revolves around money, of course. So they want you to donate a lot of money. You get all these nice flashing things in the screen when you donated a bit, and with like 1,000 viewers, it's very tempting for somebody to donate like €5, and then somebody else thinks, oh, I want to donate 6 and then 7 and then 8, so that you get like this little race to who donates the most money. And that was my bird, by the way. And for that you want everybody to be able to chat and donate and stuff like that. But you can just turn it off, or at least can do that kind of thing. And you feel that in terms of you will make less money, but I don't worry about that. So there's a way to protect yourself against it. We'll find out if someday we'll get to it. So far we haven't, so. Alright, let's see, can we do research already? Well, we've got 6 research papers. Kinda need more. 9% trained, so it's going down a bit, so we need to start working on training again. Animals. Well, we can also train the animals. I'm going to do it like this. And then we'll see what he does. Sylvester. He's holding some stuff. Guess we need to hold some more stuff. There's always so many jobs to do, especially with only 4 villagers, so it can be quite hard. But we'll see. Do we have enough hay? I think so, yeah, we should have enough hay. And, well, I guess the storage here is working out well. Maybe we should build another storage. 2, and then do another one, 10 by 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that we can store some weapons and other stuff down here as well, so that it's safe. It can't be taken away. That might be quite interesting, actually. Oh, we do have good amounts of food stored now, although only one meal. Cooking. Yeah, this one should be cooking all the time. Oh, the harvest is now done, so now he's bringing in all the food to do some cooking. All right, that's perfect. And we get some vegetables here, cabbages. That's good. But what are your guys' thoughts on what I should do and shouldn't do with the channel and what you want to see? And I mean, I'm obviously creating more videos now. I went from 4 to 5 in a week. We're doing the live stream. I got my hands on a few new games, although they also cost money, so it would be interesting to actually make a little bit more money so that can pay for the games. Well, which direction would you want me to go? Just continue what I'm doing, or do more live streams, create more videos or less videos, or have you any tips for me on how to grow my channel even further? I just checked on an Australian channel that I helped when he started 5 years, and he is now at nearly 20k subs. Oh, that's really cool. 20,000 subs. That should make you, if you get the views as well, then it should make you quite a substantial amount of money. That's really cool. So what kind of channel is it, and what help did you put in? Maybe you can help me too. You're already helping me with this game, so that's really nice. Thank you very much for that. All right, let's see. 8% trained. So their training slowly decays if you don't keep training them, apparently. Now, I know this is a male and a female, and I'm kind of guessing that they can reproduce. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them reproduce yet. All right, well, will be interesting to see if we can get new animals out of this. All right, modesty is really cooking now. That's good. Then we get more meals, something that we need. This guy is really hauling to the storage now. That's really good. Ah, we have 25 red currant pies. So we actually made good food here. A meal and animal feed. Yeah, I don't really want animal feed at this point, I think. I think we should set it to until you have. I think we need like 40 meals to be safe in winter right now. Just do what you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it... Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you don't enjoy it, then people will know fairly quickly, and I really enjoy it. So continue as you are, unless you become a specialist in a game. Yeah, well, I do love showing these different types of games like this, and all other types of games. Although I did do the tip video on Ostriv, and I get a lot of positive response on that, and a lot of people saying that I'm one of the better YouTubers out there with that game. So I guess I'm not going to call myself a specialist in Ostriv, but I know quite a bit about the game. So I'll keep making videos about that game in particular because I really know it. And I did the same with Foundation. So that's interesting. And I'm also looking for a few games to really get good at so that I can make these really good videos about them that really give people tips and stuff like that. So I'll try to keep doing that. Just the way you stand in it, I like. Keep growing, but stay yourself. And magic will happen. Yeah, thanks. Well, yeah, I really try to be myself. Apparently it works. I really hope so. Ah, they're all going to sleep now. Alright, so we need to start making some progress with this village, by the way. We have 7 available. Did they train again already? No, so we really need them to train. I guess everybody's busy now making this. Just need a few extra villagers. Yes, male and female will have babies. La, that's very good. Kicks the ham up. Very good. Well, I will really try to remain who I am, and that shouldn't be too hard because it's just who I am. So yeah, I'll try that. And of course, I'm always open to any suggestions. So if you have any suggestions for my channel, just keep giving it to me. It was with Factorio. All right, so that's a channel. Or you just help with that game, or does he also do other games? Or I'm just interested. I know a lot of people use all these different social media things like Twitter, Instagram, and stuff. They're also on there promoting everything and sharing stuff. But I'm not really into all those social media things. I don't even know how most of them work because I never had any. I don't even have Facebook. So I'm not into that. I do know it could be a lot of fun if I could find a few games that I could play with maybe some other YouTuber. Oh, she given birth. Wow, we were talking about it and now we have 2 babies. That's cool. I love it. That's great. Cool. Well, that's good. That's good. That means extra goats. Can we already train up the babies? Apparently. Let's do so. We got the food here. More harvesting. This is all nice. What's this? Not enough resources. Well, then don't burn anything. Oh, he's working to get the resources in. That's good. I don't give suggestions. I'll be changing the way you play. Well, that's not really true. I mean, if you have a suggestion like you could play this game and it will be fun, then I could try it out and see if I enjoy it and then make a video about it. Or you could give me a suggestion like maybe you should watch this YouTuber, he looks like you, maybe you can find some ways to improve yourself with that. I mean, I always want to get better at what I do, and if you have any tips for that or suggestions, of course, always feel free to share them. It's not really about changing me, it's just if I can make better quality videos or something like that, then it's really worth it. Okay. Well, I guess Ostriv kinda is a little bit the game that made me grow. If my Ostriv videos and my Forest Village videos are the ones that perform best, so those really carry my channel a bit. But that's also why I try different games, because I wanna. I don't really want to specialize in 1 or 2 games. I like this game, for instance. It's a lot of fun, so I do play this. All right, some herbs. Still 7. We need 15 to get some furniture. So I guess we need 1 or 2 extra villagers to get all the jobs done. I really want to train those animals now, because they really need to be all ready to do all the hauling. So let's train up these animals. And I believe Sylvester is going to do that, because we need them to haul all my resources. Now everybody should be quite happy. Yep, they're no longer deprived. Their religious needs are fulfilled. Their entertainment needs are fulfilled. So that's very good. Well, I can always use some honest feedback. And I'm not... I mean, somebody told me a while ago about a video that it was really bad, and he could really explain to me why. And that was really helpful. And I could work on bettering myself. And I enjoy that. I enjoy getting better and improving myself, and it will also help the channel, and it's also very nice of you guys that you keep telling me to just be me, don't change, don't. That's also very good, because I don't want to change and I want to have all these interactions with you guys. And I don't want to change anything like that, and I don't want to be like when I have 20k subscribers that I don't remember you guys. I really do want to remember you. And one of the things I really want to do is focus a little bit more on the Discord, Not in a way that I want to get as many people in there, but I want to have more interactions with you guys. Maybe share some more photos of what I'm doing when I'm playing games to try and stuff like that. Just to be a little bit more engaging, and we can talk about anything there. Always feel free to, I don't know, if you're watching a video and you have a certain question about me or the game or whatever, just ask it in the Discord. That will be really nice and interesting. And I just really love the fact that when I get here around 8 and I'm getting ready to set everything up, and I already see that 1 or 2 people are awaiting the stream. That's really nice, and that really, well, I think that it really makes me feel special. Is a bit of a big way to say it, but yeah, it does something to me, and it's really nice, and that's what I want to keep feeling, not just think, oh well, here we go again, let's make some money. I just want to have fun, and with you guys I can have so much fun. That's really awesome. Put some more humor in it and don't always be politically correct. Well, that goes in different ways, I guess. So, oh, yeah, put some more humor in it. I'll try it, but I've come to know most people that don't really understand my humor all the time. And I don't want to offend people. And being politically correct, well, I guess that's also a little bit of who I am. It always can happen that you offend someone by what you're saying, but if I can prevent it, then I will do it, because I just want to be somebody who's positive, somebody who's contributing, and that doesn't mean that I can't be hard or whatever, or can't say what it is or how it is, but that's like more work related or stuff like that. Yeah, Wednesdays is the streaming night, and I try to do it on the weekends as well every now and then. So either Saturday or Sunday, although Saturday is quite hard. So I've done a few Sunday evening streams, but yeah. But at least every Wednesday at 8, or unless something happens, of course. If there's a problem or whatever, then I won't be there, but I'll leave a message on it. But if not, then yeah, I'll be there. And I try to do Sunday evenings as well. And if I can't make Sunday, then I try to do Saturday, but usually it'll be the Sunday. Don't know if it's going to work out this week because, well, obviously my wife's parents just got back from a 3-month trip to Israel. And I think this weekend we'll go visit them, because our daughter hasn't seen their grandparents for like 3 months. So it'll be good for her to see them again. And I think we'll go there, since they're probably pretty tired from the trip. Well, Dana, that's true. But that's a little bit about what I was trying to say. Like, I do want to make jokes, and if somebody is hurt by a joke, then I'm always willing to say sorry if I really offended someone. But I do like to try and make jokes. But there's a lot of different ways in which you can be politically correct or incorrect, of course, and that's why I don't really make comments about stuff like politics and right now the farmer protests and stuff like that, because I don't want to offend people on either side. I don't think that's my role. I'm here to play games and chat with you and have a lot of fun, and I want it to be fun. And just saying some stuff that I really think or whatever, and it doesn't really help what I'm doing here. I mean, we're not sitting in a bar. Well, maybe Gratje is sitting in a bar, but yeah. I'm not sitting in a bar just talking and not thinking about what I'm talking about. That's not why I'm here. Maybe you have to clean your M. I don't know. What could be there that it's not working? Alright, let's see. The animals are slowly being trained up. We have... what am I looking for? I think we should think about some improvements. I want to add a room to this so that we can put some equipment in there, because right now the butchery, for instance, has a production speed of 20% because it's outside in the rain. So we should create a bigger building. So let's do 10 this, 9 this way, 9 this way, then this should be 8, yes. We should clear out this one. We'll just leave it open. We don't have to really place a door in there. We need to put a floor in here. And I think this will be really nice to... well, let's do a beam from one side to the other now. It's really time for some improvements here. Let's put in a few windows. Ah! Now here you see what happens if you remove the beam, because apparently I removed the wooden place here where the beam was on, and the roof collapses. So let's make a new beam so that the roof doesn't collapse. Alright, let's cancel this one. We'll do it the other way around, like this. Yes. Alright, so we'll have to cut a few more trees. Apparently. So let's do so, because we're going to need a lot more wood. Cannot be offended because I grew up at Monty Python. Oh, that's true. Those were the days, yeah. Well, you know, I just want everybody to feel welcome, everybody to be happy, nobody to be offended, while I know that if I'm going to say this or that I will offend them. That's just what I want. And last time we had somebody in the chat that was like 10 years of age, and so I do feel a responsibility then to not just shout everything out, but be careful with what I'm saying. Maybe I'm a little bit over careful. Maybe I can get over that and just say a little bit more, but oh, time will tell, I guess. And of course there's you guys. I mean, some of you just need to be able to tell everything they want in the chat, me having a laugh about it, and we're all having a laugh about it, and I'm not having to worry about the effect it will have on my channel, because it's not me saying it. So yeah, I really enjoy all you guys humor and stuff in the chat. So oh, I'm really doing a lot of talking this time. But anyway, thanks for the feedback, Gratje. Although you weren't going to suggest anything to not change me, I really appreciate what you said. And I should really be thinking about it and see if I'm doing it the right way, or maybe should do it a little bit different. Not really changing, but just adjusting a bit. So thanks for it. Patmos is not a YouTuber, he's just a very naughty boy. Oh yeah, that's true. But that's all I'm going to say about it. Let's see. Yeah, they're really building. Let's speed it up a bit because it's going a bit slow. This tree is still in the young phase, so we're not going to chop it. Although we did chop down a few trees already, so there should be more wood laying around that they can use to build this. And finally we get a bigger home, which is really nice. We have cabbages growing again. Food. Did the sheep get trained? No, they're all trained down to 0 now. Who was going to train them? This guy. So all he needs to do, he just needs to train them. Modesty is gaining resources for what? Well, let's set cooking a level down, because I really want them to... Yeah, I have considered using clay walls instead of timber, but I believe if we go to the walls, I need to bake these. Well, I can just use clay, but they're just a little bit stronger. I really want to get into the stronger walls that we can get, and then bake them and make brick walls. That's the right term, brick walls. Clay brick making, that'll be interesting. So that's basically what I'm aiming for. But yeah, with only 4 people, we're not really getting into the research. Into researching. Although researching is one of the things that's slower now that it's outside. And let's build this room so we can get a little bit faster. That'll be interesting. So I've considered it, but we'll do that a little bit later and then straight switch to clay bricks, which are even stronger, I believe. Alright, they're all asleep now. Come on, guys. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Go, go, go. Time for another day. Then we can get rid of this one and put it in here. Keep this outside, of course. Don't really want to cook inside. And, well, all the corpses are gone, so that's good. Just really want the guy to start training the animals, but he's not really willing to. He has the right skill. The others not, so. And I really want this storage to be, let's zoom in and get underground. Ah, it's done. Perfect. So we'll store all other stuff in here. So that we, make sure that it doesn't decay any further. At least it shouldn't down here. Alright, let's build a few floors. And then let's tell this to be a stockpile. And then it should not be stocking food, medicine and books. Let's go back up and tell this stockpile to no longer store apparel, seeds, warfare stuff, well, anything basically, because it all needs to go. Because we all want it down here. We want it all down here, except the carcasses and the waste. That needs to go up there. And now they can really put all the storing stuff in here, and it will remain longer for good. So that's what we want to see. Is it really worth it, Julie, to just go for clay already? I think usually in games like this, I just try to skip over the slightly better one and go for the even more better one. But is that really worth it? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, we should be adding this flooring, by the way. As soon as the beam is ready, of course. At least now we're telling them to do that, so that's good. And this is almost created. So this is nice. And let's get a few more trees chopped down. We need the wood for it. There we go. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We still need to make a roof on top here as well. And now we can start putting some stuff in. So, we'll put in the butchering table. Here we are. And the research table. So we can get rid of those outside. We take this down. Oh, we could relocate it. Oh well, let's just deconstruct it. That's fine. I think this will really work out. Research table missing. Yes, I know. That's why we're going to create a new one. Well, they will still have to build some flooring here. This guy's really working on shipping everything there. That's really good. That's Alfred. Are they already now trained again? No. So, this guy has only 2 jobs that he needs to do even more. I tend to dig a ditch around my settlement, so I have a lot of clay, and yes, clay walls are fine. Alright, interesting. Well, maybe we can do the next part with some clay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, I did mining here. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Yeah, this one is on animal handling, but he's not handling the animals. Let's put this one on animal handling then as well, so that he can also do it. I really want those animals trained up, but it's not actually happening at this point. Alright, so the roof is being built. This beam should be built soon, hopefully. Yeah, that's true, and wood is quite scarce, although, well, trees go away pretty quickly, although we get quite a few big trees already. So that's nice. Hopefully we can use them quickly. But yeah, I'll try and use clay next time. Thanks, that's really good. Alright, they're all sleeping again. We have no new research points created yet. Did I chop down enough trees so that we get the wood that we need? Don't know, but we'll figure it out. What's this? Limestone. Ooh, I love limestone. That can be really helpful later on. Ooh, and there's a lot of berries to be harvested here. And that'll be good for meals. How many meals do we have? Only 7. Now that's the big issue with this. You really need to prioritize things. And that can be quite hard actually. We have 37 out of 40 meals. We have 7 stew and 26 red currant pies. So yes, we do have quite a few good meals. So we can survive for quite a long time. They're all fulfilling their needs right now, and then they can go to work again. And yeah, I guess right now we have what we need. We have food, we have a place to live, we can defend ourselves a bit. We've got this better storage down here. That really works. And yeah, that's basically it. And now we have a room to do some work in, which is really nice. So yeah, roofing almost done. So I'm actually quite happy with what we have. They're not really using the waste pile, but oh, we didn't really put it on waste. We put it on warfare. That's not good. I'll put you up against Colonel Failure and the Geek Gaming cupboard, so you're now number 3. But still room to rise. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'm not really that competitive, so just being on spot number 3 is really. I'm really happy with that. That's a bronze medal, so I'm cool with that. But there's always room to rise, and that was kind of what I was trying to say. That if any one of you have tips for me to rise even more, then of course share them with me. I'll be happy to hear them. Alright, we'll do this until we have like 10 raw meat. Or 20, but we're not really shooting any animals at this point. Let's keep doing this forever. But we're not actually doing research. Alright, so the roofing should be done now. Ooh, just one more piece. You're gonna do it. Oh, I already did it because I made a little bit of money on YouTube, so I'm totally there with all my goals. But yeah, next goal will be to basically keep having fun and trying to get a steady base of streaming every Wednesday and I think Sunday. Guess that'll be the next goal. And of course get a good gaming computer. Those are the goals for now. Ah, this one is trained 27%, so they actually are training now. But they're training the youngsters first. Guess they're easily trainable. Oh, that's interesting. They're really training them now then. Perfect. Ooh, the last training attempt failed, but that's okay. Let's just train them up. Yeah, I've watched quite a few videos from the Geek Gaming cupboard. I haven't seen Colonel Failure yet, but I'll look him up. But they're really nice to the Geek Gaming cupboard is really good. I know that. That's well, there's a lot of good YouTubers out there anyway. That's one of the fun things about YouTube is that there's always somebody out there that is either a lot of fun to watch because it's just what you want or need at that time. And if you really want the best gaming experience and learn a lot about gaming, there's a lot of smart YouTubers that know everything about the games. If you want to see games being slaughtered or whatever, then there's also a lot of YouTubers that can do that. So there's something for everyone. And that's also what I keep telling myself, that sometimes when people just give me comments about videos that they don't like them and that they don't enjoy them, well, that's fine. You can just not enjoy my videos, then go find somebody else. I'm always interested in why people watch a whole video of me if they don't like it and then tell me that they watched the whole video and didn't like it. I'd say just move on and go watch something you like. You don't have to watch it. I mean, it'll be really nice if you enjoy my videos, but if you don't, all fine with me. Just go along and find somebody else to watch those videos if you like them more. I got bored with Captain Failure. Oh well, I hope you don't get bored with me. Ooh, we're already we completed the first season. That's nice. Although now we get heat waves. And that's not too good. I think I'm going to focus someone on research. Now this one's really good with research. So he should do animal husbandry. And then he can go on to research. And hopefully we can get a few good research points now so that we can unlock some new stuff. Because we need to. Alright, let's see. 24% trained. Last attempt failed. Attempts today 0. Trained 9%. 0, 0. So yeah, they should be focusing on training. But it'll be fine. Alright, well, schedule is fine. Apparently they get the sleep that they need. We get 8 books now, so we already got 1 extra. So Alfred's doing a good job with the research. 9%. Maybe I should put them all on animal training. So that we know that the animals get trained up, and then we'll see. Nukium isn't too bad either. It covers a lot of indie games. Oh, I don't know that one. I'll go check it out. And of course, if you ever watch another YouTuber and see like, oh, that's an interesting game, always feel free to tell me. You can do it in the Discord or just in a comment on a video and I will check it out. Yeah, everybody likes something else. That's totally true. And I already heard that I don't have a lot of humor, so I guess you should go see somebody else for the humor. I'm just here being all politically correct. Oh, we still have wood. 92. That's quite a lot. Guess we could put that to use. Maybe we should build a few defenses. Get some wooden merlons up. Or clay ones. But they have less hit points, so the wooden ones are stronger. But it's a little bit of a waste of wood, I think. So let's not do that. Question is, did we already... Yeah, we finished the flooring in here as well. Really storing everything, so that's good. I guess we need to think about more space up here. For stuff like... it doesn't really matter that these are outside, I believe. But they can easily be destroyed if we get attacked. So maybe we should start working on a bigger sleep room. Maybe we should build more rooms right here. So let's move these over. Let's use the rotate button. Let's move these to the other side. This one as well. And I'd like to move this one. And this one. So it's all on this side. And then we can do some expanding this way. I think that'll be good. It would be a boring world if we would all enjoy the same stuff. That's true, that's true. That's why most football games are so boring, because a lot of people enjoy them, so... When a lot of people like the same stuff, it gets boring. Ah, we have research available. That's cool. Let's go for furniture, because we want a good bed that'll help them sleep better. We can get bookshelves, so that we can put the books in, and weapon racks. So this is nice. Let's unlock furniture. And now we can place some furniture in here. Now we do have weapon storage down here, so I guess we should put in a few weapon racks. We'll start with 5, then we'll see. We can also do a wall bookshelf. We can do those wall bookshelves in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we can store all the books up there. They'll keep them off the ground, so there'll be more space on the ground, and we can really store the books in a correct way. I think they should be standing on a bookshelf on the wall. Now let's see, these are all up now, so maybe we should start constructing a bigger room here for a lot of beds that they can sleep. Or, well, let's put it up in a little vote. Should we build a few big sleep rooms where there's like 4 or 5 people sleeping at the same time, or should I give them all their separate room? That's also something interesting. I won't get personal. We're all here because we like Patmos, so end of discussion. Yeah, that's true. Well, I love you all too, so that's all fine. Guess in the end we'll all have to start saving money for a get-together. Thanks, Kevin. You're the best. Alright, let's go. We're going to build a clay wall, although it's not that good, but it has more insulation. That's very good. I think I'd like to give everybody their own sleeping quarters. That will be nice. So just put a bed in. Do we have any extra furniture? Yeah, I guess we should put in a bed, a wooden stool, a source of heating, or maybe a chair even. Give them their own bookshelf. That'll be interesting. So I'm going to build these little rooms for all the villagers that we've got. So we'll start off with just one big clay wall because we're going to need it. Let's see. So how big does it need to be? I think we have to place everything in there first so that we can see how big it has to be. So we need a bed in the room. And there needs to be a bookshelf on the wall. But we'll have to wait until the wall is done, I guess. Oh, we can already place it on the wall. Yeah, the small wooden table is a bit too large, so we're not going to put that in. Guess we need to put in a stool, although I can't see which way it's facing. Ah, this way. Alright, so 3 by 4, I guess. Then we can put this one in the corner right here. Well, we're still working on where to do the get-together, but there will be one someday. Alright, we'll do it like this, and then we'll put in a door. We'll put in a normal door, of course, like this. Alright, I think this is a nice sleeping quarters for one person, and we can build a few of these, don't you think? Yeah, it depends where we do the get-together, of course, but, well, I promised everyone that if I would do very well with this channel, I would pay for it. So far everybody still has to pay for themselves. But we could find a good spot. I think it will take at least another year before we can do it, actually. But when we can do it, it'll be nice. This is fermenting. We want to do preserving food. We want to get shelves. So we don't get any ground decay, I guess. So let's do that. Unlock. Our researcher is working really hard. That's really cool. I like to check the animals now. 15%, 0%, 30%. So yeah, they're really training up. I really want to see my goats move stuff and make sure that we see that. So that's going to be interesting. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd like to do a few luxury rooms. I guess I just like to think that all of you are living in my village, so I should make you all feel comfortable. Right, let's put in a bed. We can already build a bed here as well. Then we'll do the bookshelf and the bookshelf. Then we'll do the chair. Quite hard with this blueprint to see how the chair is facing, but it'll be okay. Let's do another piece of walling straight away here. 1, 2. Then we'll have to put in another door. And 2 of those heat baskets, although we can turn them off. They don't need to be on right now because it's not winter. So let's put it off. I guess I like it this way. This looks rather nice. We have to put a roof over the head, of course. Or at least a floor that counts as a roof. I'll do the wooden roof. I think that's best. But I think this will be nice if we can get this done. Oh, we need to do the flooring. Totally forgot about the flooring. Let's see. Wooden floor down here. It's a bit hard with the blueprint mode. Yeah, like this. Alright. Come on. Let's build a floor in here. Is it working or not? I can't see. I can't really see. So let's zoom out and then we'll see. Guess once this roof is done, we can really see if the flooring works. So far it isn't working. True, the beauty of the chat is we are very positive people. I'm very positive. Alright, let's see. The smokehouse. Now that can be an interesting tool, so let's place it in here. Now they all have their own sleeping quarters, and apparently at the end this should all be inside, of course. So that's something we'll have to work on as well. First we need another sleeping quarters, because now 3 of them can sleep inside once they're done and 1 can't, so that's not really a nice thing. So let's work on it. Chair. Ooh, a safe haven. You sighted a pale, halting figure near the perimeter of Rugby. As you approach, it becomes clear that Lefkwin has been bleeding from a deep gasp and needs to rest. It was for honor. Lefkwin gasped. Would you grant him respite? I don't know. I guess we should let him in. Why not? Well, let's welcome him, because, or her. Let's see how good she is. Oh, she can hunt, she can construct, she can do animal stuff, and she can mine. Do some carpentry. She's into tailoring. Oh, interesting. She's pretty good. Let's copy her schedule. Let's manage. Is she a marksman? Yeah, marksman 18. So she will get a ranged weapon. You can put that down. You can get no shield then. You can get all headgear you want. You can put your clothing down. You can get anything you want. You can get all armor. That's all good. Now let's tell her. Let's get up here. Let's move. You can pick this up if you want to. So where's my village? Schedule, manage. We should tell them to, yeah, that we did. So she should heal first. Here is my village now. That's it. We were working right here. Yeah, that's one of the fun things I do really love about this chat, that there's not too many people chatting, so we can actually read it and follow up on it, and then I know what everybody is talking about. That's really enjoyable. So that's very true. Alright, so we were building another chair here. And now all the rooms are set up, so now they all need to be built. Now I kind of know, of course, that there's a door here as well, so they can walk here. We get an extra villager now, so we need to build another one of these rooms. We have research available. What should we get? Weapons, stone cutting, clay brick make, tailoring. Yeah, I'm not really into clothing at this point. Decorative stuff, not really. Fermenting maybe? Yeah, we need to get fermenting, because then we can produce alcohol. That's good. That's the way to keep Gratje happy, so we really need to build some alcohol. Alrighty. Well, it's finally starting to look a little bit more like an actual sort of village. And I really enjoy that. We can also see that these trees are really getting big. That's nice. Apparently we do have all the clay to build all of this, so that's pretty cool. Why are there 2 people in here? They're not going to sleep in the same bed, are they? Oh, he's going to sleep in this room. He does like this room even more than he likes to sleep on a hay bed, apparently. Let's turn this one off, because we don't need to heat it right now. It's middle of summer. I'll keep these just to have them as spare beds. I think that's good. Well, this is all interesting. Apparently there's a hole. We need to have a hallway here, I think, because that's just normal. So if we want to keep it like this, then we'll have to do 1, 2, we'll leave it 3 wide. So then the next set of rooms should be here. Since they're 4 deep, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the other rooms will be. Then we can build 4 rooms here, so we can house 8 people in this section. Guess we'll have to close it off right here then. Put a door in here as well. Like that. Well, this will be interesting. Maybe I should have put in windows. What do you guys think? Should I put in windows? I think I should. That would be extra nice. Let's go check a window and let's build a clay window. I think the window should be where the seed is. I think that's for the best, so let's just turn it into a window. That's it. Do we still have clay? Yeah, we have plenty of clay. Aw, thanks. That's really nice. I missed it too, doing the streaming, and I'm back at it. I have to say I was a little bit nervous up front to see if anybody would be there, and if I just wouldn't be here all by myself. But I'm just really happy that I'm back streaming and already have so much fun. So thank you all for being here and giving me such a great time and such a great feeling. As you know, it's really appreciated. One window, not Windows 11. No Windows 11 here. Made sure of that. Ah, this is a wooden window and not a door. That's why things are going bad and they were both in there. And that's why things were going so slow. Made a little mistake there. Well, luckily we fixed it. Well, it's just so much fun because all of you guys are so much fun and you're all giving me a good time and well, I guess you guys do make me feel a little bit special because you're here for me and for all of us to have a lot of fun. So thank you all very much. A settler's wounds need tending. Well, then somebody should tend to them. We do have herbs, so that should work out. Let's check the storage. Is it or slowly getting full, or oh, we still have some space, so that's good. Maybe it's time to put a few food racks in there, but I think I want to finish these rooms now first, otherwise we're doing too many projects at the same time. Let's check the animals. Did they get trained a bit more? 0%. I think they're all really busy now. 21, 21, 27. Alright, so 2 of these very small ones already grew up a bit. And we already got another small one. Oh no, this is the pole. Oh, I was mistaking this for a sheep. My mistake. But yeah, I think our village looks rather nice. Ooh, and they're all really busy building now. That's cool. Hey, Charles! Nice of you to join us. How are you today? Did we build another window? Yes, we did. Another mistake. My mistake. How did that happen? Let's build another wooden door in here. Settlers are becoming annoyed. Why are you becoming annoyed? Yeah, you slept outside and you were deprived of stuff because you couldn't get out. Research available. Let's do clay brick. Oh no, we're doing weaponry. I want to build some weapons soon. I hope you're all okay, Charles. What have you been doing these past few weeks that we weren't here? Ah, nice to hear you doing well. I'm really glad to be back as well, and we're really glad to see you back as well. That's really nice. We all had a lot of fun here already. And we fully intend to keep it that way, of course. Alright, so they all prefer to sleep in here because this is a bed. But they're all getting unhappy because, oh, apparently they're thirsty. And some of them slept outside. And they do sleep outside. Well, some of them got locked in. Maybe that's the biggest issue. So hopefully that's fixed now. And everybody can just go on with their lives. He's deprived of some stuff because he was locked in there. Now he should be able to get all of this done this morning. And then he should be happy again. And they should be happy to get to work again. Interesting. We'll see. There they go. All running. So, just a question for all of you. If I get to streaming again like Saturday or Sunday, I would say it would be fun if we could continue with this, because now we started with this and I really want to see this develop and see where we can get to. But it's also possible that I stream a completely different game, of course. So what are your thoughts on that? Should I just continue with this in the weekend if I can, so that we do like 2 or 3 streams after each other with the same game and really see something develop? Or should I play a completely different game and just get back to this in a week or maybe even a bit later? Give me your thoughts on that. I'm really curious. Ah, construction skill got up. That's really good. How are we doing with the roofing? Ooh, this one is almost completely enclosed, so it almost has a roof. That's really nice. So we have a few very good sleeping quarters already. Let's turn this off. It's a bit of a waste of fuel to have those on. Ah, the floors are being built. Guess we need a few extra trees now. Get 15 wood out of those. I'm gonna keep those growing. Let's chop a few extra trees here. Let's harvest some extra stuff. Make more food out of it. Yeah, we have 40 meals, but I don't think with 40 meals we can survive a complete winter. So let's get it up to like 60. Sure, then after a couple try something else. Yeah, well, because one stream is at least 2 hours. We're already at it for a little over 2 hours now. I don't want to do like 4 or 5 streams in a row with the same game. That's a bit too much. But I was thinking if I do a game on Wednesday, I'll do the same game and just continue with it on Saturday and or Sunday, so that we actually get to see some progress. And then maybe if I get to do 1 or 2 extra streams in the weekend, after that we can immediately start a new game, or if it's a lot of fun we can still continue 1 or 2 more. But I think that was for me, I guess, the way to go. So if I play a game on Wednesday, it'll probably be the same game in the weekend. Although last time when we did the castle game, kingdom game, I don't know, Be Castled, we did 1 game, and I guess I basically showed the whole game in 1 stream, so then it's just done after 1 stream. It's a nice game, but there's always an opportunity to go further. Well, that's true, but I think if I stop right now, like we have done 2 hours, so I'm like, bye-bye, we go, and I just end this, I would like to see this develop a bit more and maybe hear a few of your ideas and then see what we can do. Go a bit more underground, build some real defenses. We are now basically building the house that we want, or the community that we want, but we also have to build some defenses. So I think there's a lot more potential to this, to go on with at least 1 more stream. Now I could park this game and do another stream in about a few weeks, or we can continue and I'll just continue like on Saturday. But all opinions are good. I'm just really curious to know how you guys feel about it. So thank you very much for sharing that. That's really helpful. And if anyone else wants to join in, feel free, because I'm just curious. I read something about a goat. What happened to a goat? Did they get trained up or grew up? I think one of them grew up. Yeah, that's it. Butterfly. She was born and now she's completely big. That's cool. Trained 29%. So it's really a long training hole. And I've put everyone on animal training, so they all should give it a try at a certain point. So training an animal takes a long time. That's for sure. It's fine though, I mean, we have all the time. But we'll see. I guess I'll get back to this game in the weekend if I can, and I will really try to do another stream then. And I guess that'll be fun. And then we'll see. Right now they need to fulfill their needs. We can see that no settler is annoyed anymore, so they are actually really fulfilling their needs. Ooh, we should get into tailoring. Did they already build the ooh, no, they really should build this one. Once this one is done, we can actually start to make some alcohol, and I guess a lot of them will be really happy with the drinks. Here we go, 60% done. We are not attacked. We did quite good on the harvest here, that's nice. Get on hard mode and play workers and resources. Yeah, but it's such a hard game. I am really trying to learn it, honestly, but it's so hard. But, well, this week our kid went to school again. And that's well, very nice for her, of course, but it's also really helpful for me. What's this? Limestone wall. Ooh, we're building a limestone wall. I clicked the wrong wall, apparently. Oh, interesting. So, that will give me at least a lot more time to... oh, we did some limestone walling here as well. Guess I clicked the wrong one. Well, it's fine. But yeah, that gives me a lot more time to during the days to try those games. So I will get into it. Ah, that's true. Well, and of course my villagers are all very busy with other stuff. So apparently, and I have only villagers with really low skill. Animal handling 4, 0. So basically, he shouldn't be doing it. Ah, this one has very good animal handling, so that's nice. 12 and 4. So I guess these shouldn't really be doing it. These two should be training them because then a group of animals has arrived. 2 sheep. Interesting. Can I Alright, let's pause for a second. What are you? You are a boar. We should be able to tame animals, right? Taming attempts remaining today. Hunt or tame. Well, then we have a boar, but I don't really sure if I want a boar. But I do want sheep. I guess we have to find the sheep somewhere. Because they arrived. It said that sheep's arrived. So does it work in a way that I now just have to find the 2 sheep and then tell them to start Ah, that's too bad if you can't play a certain game anymore because of your eyesight. I'm really sorry to hear that. But I'm trying to get into workers and resources, but it's just a bit hard. But now that our kid's back to school, I should have some more time trying, which can be helpful, of course. A hare. Oh, interesting. Well, I can't find the sheep, so let's just continue. Oh, here's a sheep. Perfect. Well, let's tame the sheep so that we can get those sheep in. Yeah, true. That's very true. That's why we have such an enjoyable chat here. We share stuff, we have fun, we can say anything we want. That's really nice. Alright, I guess I should make another pen here for the little animals that we're getting. Alright. And we need a gate and a little pole in it, and then we can put the sheep in here. That'll be helpful. I would love to get those sheep. Alright, we need limestone, by the way, because we're out. This should be limestone, yes. 62 limestone. Oh, that should help us out. Building these walls. How are we doing with the roofing? Let's check. Ooh, all the roofing is done. So now they can all sleep inside in their own room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Perfect. So they all have their own space and a good, nice sleeping room. This can be off. We can turn that on in winter. So, oh yeah, this is really nice. I guess they should all be really happy now that they have their own separate room. And this is done. We can get some curdling milk, fruit juice, and fermenting mash. 20 fruits. Alright, well, at least we can start to create some milk. Until we have 20 or something like that. So, I thought we would also be using this for alcohol, but apparently not really. Fruit juice, but we need fruit for it, and I don't think cabbage sounds as a fruit or counts as a fruit, so we don't have any fruits available. Interesting. So I'll have to get some fruit somehow. Ooh, the wild animals are eating my stuff. What's this? A fox. It's sleeping. Well, let's hunt the fox then. Come on, guys, hunt the fox. There they go, running away. He's not running away. Ah, there he is. Perfect. Bye-bye, Foxy. Can now produce some meat with it. So yeah, we should get somebody to start really hauling. Somebody who's not doing any important things. Getting resources, constructing. Yeah, so you should be hauling a bit. And hopefully soon... Come on. Oh, that's too bad. If your eyesight's getting worse and glasses don't help anymore, then that's really worse. Really sorry for you. Alright, let's tell them to have sheep in here. And hopefully they tamed those 2 sheep. That will be perfect. The armor and cooking. Ooh, we can do meal cooking. I like that. But also fletching. Then we can get the longbow. Let's unlock fletching. I really want the longbow. The longbow is so powerful. But I guess we need an extra room again to make weapons and stuff. Interesting. What we could do is build a room up here and put it in there. But I guess we should build a nice place, so we should extend this even further. That will be fun. Although building on top is also a lot of fun, of course. Let's build on top. We'll do another wooden structure for a little while. Ooh, the mountain bandits are coming. We're getting 1 archer and 4 marauders. Alright, let's pick up arms. There they come. Ooh, they're immediately here. Let's pause for a second. So we can select everyone. Where's my village? Where's my village? Right here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pick up arms, everyone, and get going. Come here. Now they're coming from this side. So my archers should be put up here. And up here. And I guess the others... 1, 2... should go downstairs. Behind the door. Although, I think... yeah, she's a good marksman. She should have picked up a ranged weapon. But she can't, apparently. Well, all weapons then. Let's pick up a weapon. Can she pick up a ranged weapon? No, I don't think so. No, she's going to train the sheep. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Alright, we'll see what happens. We'll have to deal with this, of course. Now, my archers are doing a job. But not the perfect job. Alright, let's go out and attack. Should really kill a few of them. Kill the archer, that's always good. Yes, now help out here. Kill these guys. She's auto-equipping now, so that's good. Then we can put her to use. Killed another marauder. So we're slowly killing them off, so that's good. We get a few wounded, but that's it. Yeah, 4 sworn enemies are gone, so that's good. We survived. And this is all very nice. So now let's select everybody. Come on, why can't I select them all? Oh, like this. Well, they're all no longer drafted now, I believe. Or are they all drafted now? This should be it then. He's unconscious, well, that's his problem. Just get up. Alright, we have a lot of weapons, that's good. Let's select all of it, do it like this, so they can pick up all that stuff. Now we should get a bow, I believe. Yeah, that's good. They did destroy the fire, so I'll have to build a new one. Which isn't that good, actually. I'll go read the chat in a minute, by the way, but I have to fix this all up, of course, first. Alright, that's it. Let's see. Told you wild animals will eat your stuff, and that's why you need defensive. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I hope they will bring it into storage, but apparently they were busy with some other things. That's where digging a moat could come in, Julie. Yeah, that's true. But when I dig a moat on this side, I'll be fine. But of course, if we go underground, you'll see that if I dig a moat here, then this will be exposed to the outside, and that's not supposed to happen, of course. So I have to be careful where, if we dig the moat right here, then we'll have a problem. But maybe I can just dig a little moat in front of the entrance and just give them one entrance in. That could work out in the end, but we'll figure out a defense. I can also just build a wall around my settlement, of course, and that could also help out. So we'll see. For now, they're all sleeping and healing and doing whatever they want. Anyways, it had been 2 hours and 21 minutes already, so I guess I'm going to put an end to this live stream. I really had a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for being here and for spending this time with me. I'll really try and work on another live stream either Saturday or Sunday, but I'll have to see which one it'll be. If either one, I'm not 100% sure yet. And of course, there will be new uploads tomorrow. 2 Point Campus first video will be up. I set it up as a premiere, so you should be able to get in there and see it come live. And Friday, another episode with Prison Architect, although I'm thinking about changing that game out for something new. And, well, thanks for the blast. And of course, I hope to see you all in another stream, because it's so much fun with all of you guys. So thank you so much. And enjoy yourself. Have a great evening or whatever time of day it is at your place. And see you next time. Bye bye.